Hey, hey there. My name is Emeka Nobis, and I'm reaching out to you from the city of Port Harcourt in Nigeria. Just wanted to come in here today to share something that I experienced, something that I believe is going to be very resourceful to a lot of individuals who are going to watch this video. Okay, so if you're watching this video and you are watching it from a social media platform, for example, Facebook, please do me something as a request. Do me something. I believe, this is going to be very instrumental to helping a lot of individuals. Please just share this video. If you're watching it on a social media platform like Facebook, please share this video, tweet about it, so that a lot more people who you influence can learn from this. Okay, so sharing how I was able to make 400,000 naira in 2 weekends. Yeah, someone will be saying 400,000 naira, but a lot of individuals really do need to begin to connect with themselves and to see how they can translate what it is that they are resourceful about into a money pulling machine. That's the essence of this video, not necessarily about the amount, but how you can take what it is that you know and begin to make build wealth from it. Basically, I'll share with you the background to this particular experience. So on July 27th, 2019, this year, I had an accident in Lagos on the Lagos Island Bridge, the Telmilan Bridge. The driver slept off on the steering wheel and smashed his car. By the time the car rolled to a stop, I realized that I had sustained a fracture on my left knee, very close to my knee, and that required me to do some surgery, some form of surgery actually, not some form of surgery. Okay, so while I was lying down on the bed at the University Teaching Hospital in Port Harcourt, because I was referred from Lagos University Teaching Hospital Lagos State University Teaching Hospital to University of Port Harcourt Teaching Hospital, where the surgery was done. While I was lying down on that hospital bed, I began to reflect on what had happened. So the driver slept off on the steering wheel because he had walked all night. He walked all night because he was under lots of pressure to be able to meet life's demands. Because for these drivers that operate these cab hailing services, they have to give a certain amount of money every week so that they are entitled to payments. I think that's how it works. May not be really perfect about that, true about that, but I think that's how it works based on the ones that I have had interactions with. And so in order to meet up the demands, he walked all night and then slept off on the steering wheel as a result of fatigue or exhaustion, and I became his victim. So while I was there, I began to think about money. While I was lying down in the hospital bed, I began to think about money and how people are under lots of pressure to be able to make money, myself inclusive. I've been under quite some pressure, even as an employee, and right now as a business person, been under lots of pressure to be able to make money to meet certain demands. But then I began to ask myself this question: Is it necessary? Is it important to lose sleep because we're chasing money? Is it important to damage our health in order to make money? Could it be that we could even lose our lives because we're looking for how to make money and how to make ends meet? Wouldn't it be a nice proposition that I could be sleeping well and money could be coming into my bank accounts? Wouldn't it be a nice proposition that I could be living really well? I could feed myself, I could take my time out to go on vacation and then have money work for me while I'm not there physically present all the time to make money. So while I was reflecting on these things, these thoughts, I began to think about money itself. Was it possible that I could really get to the point where I am sleeping and money is working for me? So right now, two things have happened to me. Number one is that I'm learning how money works and how to put money to work. Yes, I'm 39 years old, but having been through university, having been through secondary school, and having learned all the things I learned during my working experience as an employee, I think that we didn't really come to the point where we understood what money was really, and how to make money, and what money was, and how to put money to work. So right now, the first thing is that I am studying how money works. I'm being trained by a company here in the city of Port Harcourt to understand how really money works and how I can put money into use. What I mean is that how can I do investments well? How can I open myself up to utilizing my resources and making money to work for me instead of me working all the time for money and putting myself, my life under tremendous pressure to be able to make money. The second thing that that reflection has done for me is that it seems that the universe has listened to the plea of my heart, has listened to the request in my heart, and it's bringing opportunities my way, bringing people my way that are money conscious. They are money conscious from the perspective of understanding what money is, how money should work, and how they ought not to work for money all the time, but putting money to work. So opportunities are coming my way for collaborations, coming my way in terms of investing in companies that can give me rate of return in less than 90 days, and that's a beautiful place to be. I'm very, very excited and happy about these opportunities that are coming my way. So that's it. These two things happened as a result of my thinking, of my reflections. But I will dwell more on the second one and what happened to me. And so, because opportunities are now coming my way, people are bringing opportunities my way for me to make money without really putting myself under pressure. 4 weeks ago, a friend of mine approached me, and he was doing a class on how people could make money utilizing WhatsApp. And I was like, wow, WhatsApp. How can people make money using the WhatsApp? That's the WhatsApp application on the phone. And so I decided to join a class. And while he was teaching, I realized that I had been doing lots and lots of things with my WhatsApp, and I was making money from it. And I had not really thought it wise to teach it to anyone. And so I told him if I could spend an hour or two teaching members of the class on how my own ways, my own strategies, my own techniques, the way I've been making money from WhatsApp. And he obliged me. And I took 2 hours and I shared my thoughts with members of the class. And it was very beautiful. Many of them applauded and they loved what I shared with them and promised they were going to use it to put them into use and make money for themselves also. And so when the class was done, I called my friend and I said to him, "This is amazing. Maybe we could replicate this again. Maybe we could do this collaboration again. Set another date. Just replicate the same thing, the same notes, shared with people, and then we could make money together." And he accepted. And then he designed a flyer which we put out. That was about 3 weeks ago. And then within a period of a week, we got people into the class. We had 181 people. But how did we get to the point where 181 people joined the class? When we started sharing on our platforms, on our Instagram or Facebook, utilizing emails, Facebook Messenger bot, we had about 50 people join in the first 3 days. We charged 1,990 naira, 1,990 naira per individual to teach that for 2 days. I said to those who had already signed up in the class, this was my strategy, that if they shared about this session, the session we have to teach, that I was going to give them a lot more bonuses, which included having 25 ebooks, having access to a video recording on business structure, having access to a business recording on copywriting, and some other things. Right? These were bonuses that I had cobbled together during the launch of my book, Narrating Self, which is a collection of short stories. And so, because we knew that some individuals would not be able to craft what to share by themselves on their own platforms, we decided to bring that, to do that for them. Okay, so what we did was we crafted something for them. All they needed was just to copy and paste and put on their platforms, and people reach out to us. So we decided to use my friend's WhatsApp for inquiries, and so we created a link that will lead directly to his WhatsApp to chat with him, and then we put it in that post, and we gave it to members of the WhatsApp group that had already signed up. And so what they did was just copy and paste on their Facebook, on their Instagram, on their WhatsApp status, and then their friends started being part of what we were doing. Their friends started signing up also, and within the period of 34 days, we had 181 people who had signed up to be part of the class. And so when we were done teaching, I had 181,000, and my friend had his own share of the bargain. It was a collaborative gesture. I made money, and then he made money. Then I said to him again, this is exciting, pretty exciting. So why don't we repeat it again? Why don't we just do rinse and repeat again? And then we did it. So last week we did another class, and then, but this time around we didn't get up to 181 people. We had 139 people who signed up, and then I made 139,000, and he also made his own part of the bargain. And when I looked at the whole thing, I was like, this is amazing. Maybe we could do it again and again. But something remarkable happened. One guy who had signed up for the class decided to do us something very amazing. He is a graphic designer, so he coupled together the teachings of my friend and my own teachings, and then put them into two separate ebooks. So it was a compilation, PDF compilation of my friend Emmanuel's teaching session and my own teaching session. So we have two PDF compilations of what we had taught. And so we decided to sell it for 1,000 naira. So having gotten people into the class for 1,990, we decided we could sell it for cheap, 1,000 naira, and get people also to come on board. And then I set up automated payment link through Paystack, using Paystack, which I use. And then I began to drive traffic. So I began to tell other individuals using my WhatsApp status, my Facebook wall, my page, everything I had accessible to me, to tell them that if you were not part of the class, you could get the PDF for just 1,000 naira. And then a friend of mine helped me to design a very simple landing page, very simple, short, straight to the point. And then that was the link I was sharing. So I'll share the link, and then people will click the link, and then just read the short thing on that page, and then click. Immediately they click, takes them to Paystack, they pay, and then the back end I capture their emails, and then I send them the PDF of my friend, mine, and then another resource that someone else gifted me. So it was amazing. So as a result of that, a lot more individuals started to pay and to buy, and that was how I got up to 400,000 naira from these two expositions that we did, these two exposures, these two experiences. So the thing is this: you can also make money from WhatsApp. That's an opportunity. The beauty of it is that you already have what the world needs. You have what the world needs. You have something in you that the world needs. You can sell that out. So you can take that, teach it, and get money in return from people. Okay, so that PDF is available for you. You can get it for just 1,000 naira, and then you read it and practicalize what it is, and then you can make money for yourself. Teach it to people, collect money, and that's the game. So the beauty of it is that you can stay wherever you are, from your home, in your office. Like right now I'm in my office, and I can stay here and teach, and a lot of individuals anywhere they are can connect to it, and then they can make money. They can pay and be part of the class. So I think you can do the same thing. It's available for you just by sending a message. Send the message WIM via WhatsApp. WIM via WhatsApp to 09025153322. Just send the message WIM to WhatsApp via WhatsApp to 09025153322, and you will have access to that resource. And I look forward to you exposing yourself to a lot more opportunities and making money for yourself. It's beautiful that while you're sleeping, money can work for you, so you don't have to exert a lot of pressure and get yourself all worked up all the time. So from monies that I'm making from these teachings, these things that I'm doing virtually, I'm now putting them into the first one, which are the opportunities given to me, where I hand over my money to people who can work with it and pay me certain amounts. So now a company is, I have a company that is doing that for me. They trade with my money and give me a certain percentage every month. You too can do the same. that is what the resource can do for you. Go get it. Send WIM to 09025153322 and you have access to the resource. I look forward to your greatness. Ciao, ciao.